And welcome everyone to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season number 3, episode number 27 for the year. And waiting in the green room is our good friends, Dora and Jerry. You may also know them as the hosts of the YouTube channel, Underground Action Figures. So we're looking forward to having them on our show tonight. But before we get to them, let me introduce my panel for tonight. And coming to us from the great state of California, this gentleman right here, Ernie from Ernie's Addict. How you doing? You're starting early. It's only 5. I thought it was 5 o'clock on the West Coast.
Yes, it is, and that is drinking time here.
Right on.
Hi, everybody.
Well, don't drink in front of this guy. He's a Padre. This is Stacy Armstrong.
Here.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I the only one not drinking tonight? What's going on here?
Thanks for not leaving me hanging.
I'm sorry.
What time is it in Michigan right now?
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So
Drinking time.
It's perfect drinking time. Right on.
Anytime drinking time in Michigan.
And right now, I hate to tell you, that's my panel because we just lost somebody again.
Oh,
Dan?
Oh, this is awesome.
So
right.
we do have one more person, but he's Dan Deering is having little issues in South Carolina. He's on and he's off and he's on and he's off. So we'll eventually get to him, I'm sure.
Well, he's having issues.
Let's see who's in the chat room tonight. Starting off, Moondoggy. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, Stacy's with us. So, Stacy, how are you? You're texting on your phone, huh?
Sometimes I do, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I try to watch the chats too, but it's hard because trying to watch everything and,
All right. Lurky's with us. Paul B's with us. Thanks, Paul. Big Boss Jack. Oh, I just got us.
Big Boss Jack, yeah.
I just got a little bleep that says Dan is back. Let's find out.
Is he?
There he is. There he is. Hey, Dan.
I was there and then I was gone.
Did you have to run out and get a quick beer? Is that what it was, or what's
I
going
have
on?
no idea what happened. I was like, it just crashed on me.
Action Joe Figs is with us tonight.
Part-time Dan.
Scotty. Nah.
Yep.
Dan the man, leather tan. We can count on you. We just can't count on your.
You just brought up something.
We just can't count on your.
I gotta hijack something. At the risk of sounding like an old fogey, can I ask a question?
Get off my lawn.
Who the hell is Dan the man, leather tan?
Okay.
Okay, that's all you, Paul.
You never saw Good Morning Vietnam?
A long time ago.
Okay, that's one of his lines. That's one of his lines in it.
Was it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because he was a co-host. It was co-host with him on the radio in Vietnam.
I've been going with it, going like I thought maybe it was somebody new, and I didn't know who it was. I mean, my last name is DiBiase. I mean, there's a Hall of Fame wrestler named that.
No, I was going to go there, but everybody keeps asking me, "You're a relative?" And I said, "No, he's not even close to being a relative."
Well, I could be. I don't know. I mean, Iron Mike is from Massachusetts. My dad's from Massachusetts. I've never done a family tree, but I just didn't know. I just been rolling with it, going like, maybe it's somebody like that, and I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Patrick Grain is with us. Really, Patrick? It's hot. It's hot in Michigan. It's hot everywhere right now, man. Big Boss Jack. All right, I think I caught up with the chats right now. So before you lose internet, why don't we go around the room and say what's new in your zoo, Dan? And why don't you just go first? Dan. We already got you up there.
I'll be first. I'm gonna dig out. I started showing these a while ago, but I wanted to dig out some of my aged adventurers.
Adventurers.
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah, this is done. This done quite a while ago. This is basically I think I did around the 40th anniversary of the adventure team. Done by a hair club for Joe. He's got the gray hair, so he's all. This is like modern version of the adventurer.
Yeah, gung ho grip.
Gung ho grip.
Looks good, Dan. Looks really good.
Yeah, I think it's the
21st
century.
Who did the flocking?
It was club hair from Joe.
Yeah,
they're not around anymore. I mean, it was Craig Blankenship,
right.
Who had that. But he. I mean, this is. I mean, must have been. How long ago was?
Oh gosh, back in at least
2004, 2005.
Yeah, and I think he run all the way up to like 2010 or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. He did tons and tons of heads for me. So yeah, but there he is.
Yeah, some for me too. Yeah,
very cool.
But that's what I got.
That's it? Just one?
Just the one thing.
All right.
Oh, and last week when I showed, I forgot to show the boots that were on Captain Laser. He did have these lift things that go on his boots. I forgot to show those.
What do you got in the photo booth behind you? What are you working on?
We are working on snowboard rally. I'm starting to put the track back up. The weather is finally getting to an even keel. So what I'm doing now is I'm shooting headshots for all the figures. If you remember, Paul, I sent you the Ken Barbie one. They showed like a close-up of him and him sliding on the back, and it had like his name. And that's what's going to be it when I do the introductions of all the competitors. Those are the cards I'm going to use to say this is who is this guy's competing this race. So we'll be doing that. So I'm in the process of doing all that. We just redid a bunch of uniforms. I got a Bud Burnout's got a very let me grab him. Come on, Bud. Come on. Oh! So I gave Bud a very patriotic looking outfit.
Very nice. Very nice, Stan.
Look at that.
Yep.
And do you still have the T-shirts for Snowboard Rally with that logo on it?
Oh, with my logo?
No, the one that Buddy Finothy made for you.
You have to order those from Teespring.
Oh, okay. You order them from?
Yeah, you order them from Teespring. They come in multiple colors and stuff like that. I've only got the one that I've got.
Gotcha. I don't know if you were selling those or they came somewhere.
Yeah, they go from there. I mean, I think they're selling for around $27, which is a little pricey, but Teespring, it's not like I make a big dollar bill off it. Teespring really, gets the majority of the money. I just want to get them out there for that. I got the Snowboard Rally one comes in like 4 or 5 different colors. I got the Carl Butcher one, which comes in multiple colors. There's some coffee mugs, water bottles, a whole bunch of different things. So just go to Daring Studio on Teespring, and you can find that. Any little money that you guys could throw into is great because it would really help me out.
I'm looking at Dora and Jerry in the waiting room, and they're like, "What the hell is Snowboard Rally?" So you might have to explain it to them when they come on.
Okay, they just got to go to Daring Studio on YouTube and see the promo.
Yeah, he's got one whole promo on his whole YouTube channel.
I've been complaining about it. I don't want to whine every week because every week's been like, just basics: thunderstorms, rain, wind. I mean, I had to
just need to show some of your figures on there, dude. Highlight a figure each week,
I could do that.
Cool.
Definitely,
Yeah,
I could definitely do that. I got to do the tree. The trees are the
show
big
how
thing.
you make the trees.
Yeah, all these trees up here are all custom made trees, and
yeah.
Actually, I think Jeff Shearer just got one, but we'll see how. I'm waiting for him to tell me what condition it is when it arrives, because everybody has received one has showed it's been mashed.
Nice.
So all crunched up. They don't ship very well.
Padre, did you get a tree? I didn't get a tree. Did you get a tree?
I didn't get a tree yet.
I didn't get a tree.
I didn't get a tree.
Ernie didn't get a tree.
No.
It's all right. We won't hold
they're
it.
coming.
Me not being worthy, I don't know.
Ronald McDonald just joined us. How you doing? From the UK, Ronald McDonald.
What's up, Ronald? Cos.
All right, Stacy, what you got new in the zoo, man? I know a lot of stuff going on.
So I have Demolition to show.
Nice.
So original figure. He is missing the black elastic on the back. It's just a rubber band for right now. I never did get a chance to change it. But Kung Fu grip figure and on a Man of Action.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
And I have the black case, the bomb disposal case, and it is not broken. The hinge is there, and it comes with the dynamite. Now, there's 2 versions of this. In 1974, they changed it, and it became like a round canister, still yellow, but instead of being like sticks of dynamite, and they called it dangerous removal then in 1974. But this will be the 73 version.
Really nice, Stacy.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a great set.
Thank you. Oh, please hold your applause till later.
Well, we are all applauding. You just can't hear.
Okay.
Ernie, if I can get you away from your drink, would you like to share anything with us tonight? Or,
How's everybody going? Now, I can't see the chat, so I want to say hi to everybody right now. I know Cos is on there. Talking about Cos, I do have something to share. At the DFW, he was nice enough to gift me.
Oh, dude, I got one. I got one too, man. I love it.
Yeah, this is great. So, I brought my Traveling Joe so you can see what he looks like on here. I don't know if you saw my video, but he was really misbehaved, this traveling Joe. So that's how he looks on there.
Yep. The aerial bike. What does he call that? The aerial bike? He just texted me too.
Aerial hovercraft or something.
Hovercraft,
Something like
yeah.
that. So thank you, Cos. That was awesome. Thank you.
So the one he sent me is going to make its way into the Golden Skull video.
Very
awesome.
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then before, so I still haven't shared my big haul from the DFW. There was a small hiccup with one of the items that I got. The remaining pieces had to be mailed to me. The gentleman forgot to give me these parts, but he was nice enough to find me, contact me, and ship them to me. So I'll be sharing that pretty soon. But before I left, I picked up this. I love Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. This is a 1/6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, this is my first time showing 112.
Well,
all right.
Well, wait a minute. Rick isn't here, so
See, we had a bunch of
Stacy, you
people.
be quiet, Stacy. Leave Ernie alone.
Okay. My apologies.
So then, on OfferUp, before I left to the DFW, a guy posted these for sale. Man of Action and a Land Adventure. Obviously, they need to be restored. And he threw in, because I also like to collect big gems, so he threw this one in. So I got the 3 for $50.
That's not bad. That's good. That's a good price, though. Yeah.
I thought I'd save them, restore them.
Yeah, you can do your flocking. You practice on them.
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah, I did a couple of those.
The big gem also.
Oh yeah, the big gem.
Yeah.
Make it work. Push the button. Get the wing flapping.
Yep. So that's pretty much it.
All right.
That's it for me.
Very good.
Oh, I did pick up this. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys have bonds, but I picked this up on clearance for $6.
Dude, I have the cookie dough one. Have you tried that?
Oh yeah, this is salty watermelon. Really good.
Okay.
I'll prove it.
Are we done?
Hopefully you make it to the end of the show. And where's Dan?
I didn't know we were turning this into a drinking show now, but hey, Dan, are you drinking? You have a drink or no? No, he went to
Since he wasn't going to flap the wings, I'm knowing it. Where's the level? Where's your level? You're broken? Where's the level on your back of your leg?
Yeah.
And I think I just saw Dora and Jerry hang up. I think they're done. They're out of here. And,
well, these guys are weird.
Hey, Dora, this is where the show starts going off the rails. So I apologize at first. Hey, does anybody know a Carol Lee Hart?
No.
I bet it's Dora because I keep knocking her off and she keeps logging back in. So somebody gave her the pass to be on the live stream.
Oh, wow.
So I think it was probably Dora or Jerry. They didn't give
Paul Barbacano, there's no show tomorrow.
Yeah, there's no show tomorrow. I apologize. But I will be traveling to Pennsylvania tomorrow to see my sister. And then off to Louisville to not see Stacy, but I will be there with Angelo.
Sorry, guys, I won't be going.
Rick, and we'll be there with Ace. We'll be sitting at Ace's table, I believe, and hanging out with him for a little bit.
Fantastic.
And we have to say, get good rest, Rick, because he had a rough night and a rough day. So he's not on the show today because he's resting. So.
Yeah, but he's probably watching it anyway. You know he's watching it.
So. Yeah.
No.
We miss you, Rick.
Yeah.
But we will be coming to you live either Friday night or Saturday morning. I'm not sure. From Louisville this week, and that will count as our Monday show because we're all traveling back on Monday. So,
well, you can if you still want me to log in, I can or whatever.
I don't know if I could do it from the road. If I
might be able to. If not, then
yeah,
just do
I'm definitely going to do it from the hotel where we're setting up at. So
yeah,
we'll do that. You guys said not to bring up that other issue, right? So I won't talk about that.
I'd pass on that.
Adam
LeMay just joined us from Michigan,
Adam.
right?
Yep.
A little further down the road from you.
Yeah,
so
further south.
Are you saying our guest got my glitch? They were there and they got bounced out.
No, they're there. They're there. I was just making it up, but
Okay. Like,
but I
It's
wasn't
all
making
your
it up.
fault, Dan.
I wasn't making it up
it was
with Carol.
catching.
I wasn't making it up with Carol Lee. I don't know who that person is, and they were trying to log in, and somehow they got the pass to do it. We got Skunkworks is here, just joined us. He's
Hey, Jeff.
the
What's up,
president
Jeff?
of the AOA. So,
Hey Jeff, did you get my package?
speaking of which, did you get the package I sent you?
Me? Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
But that's a Tuesday show thing.
Yeah, I know. All right. I just want to make sure you got it.
Well, I can give a shout out to Joe and to you. I got a huge collection, guys, of
I am about to bring in
132nd
our special guests.
If
If that's okay with you guys.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not only do they
bring
have
them
a
on.
really hot YouTube channel called the Underground Action Figs, they are a married couple, Dora and Jerry, and most importantly, they are U.S. Army veterans. This is Dora and Jerry.
Hello,
Yay.
everybody. Yes.
By the way,
Welcome.
Kelly Hart is my 86-year-old mother. I accidentally sent her the log-on link rather than.
Ah, I was hanging up on your mother.
Oh.
Awesome.
I also sent a link to my 6'5", 260-pound nephew. So
Send it to her again, and I'll bring her back on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
no.
She won't want that.
That ain't
We'll
gonna
see
happen.
if she has some stories to tell.
Yeah. I mean, we might
I
get some.
know. This is why she's not going on.
Oh, shoot, man. Well, I am so happy and honored to have you guys on the show. I know.
It's good to be here. Good to be
Yeah, I found your show through somebody you gave out a figure to a couple months ago.
Scott,
Scott,
Adventure
yes.
Team Files.
Adventure Team Files. Scott stopped to see me last year and stopped at the man cave and saw me and saw my collection. And then I was watching his channel and he was talking about you guys, and I was like, "Who is this Dora and Jerry?" And I got hooked. I got hooked on your channel now. So welcome.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
I know we don't see Jerry much, but that's okay. He can
That's
just do the
that's
camera.
by design. Trust me.
It was hard to even get behind the camera for me. So, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jerry and I talked a while back on why you guys got started with this channel, but why don't you share it with the people in the chat room and the people that are going to watch this? Like why you really got started with the YouTube channel?
We were just doing it to document. Well, I was hoping to document our collection.
For
And
insurance purposes.
yeah, and
Great idea.
that's all we were doing. That's it, just a figure a day type of thing. And then people started tuning in and we went like, wow, this is interesting. And and then we started to connect with people, and I don't know, it feels like a community, it's very much a community, and people get excited about what they're doing, and that excitement rubs off on you, and then you're pushed to do different things too. I think the creative outbursts that other people are doing just inspire you to do other things too. So what started out as a documentation process quickly ended up being kind of just something we just decided to keep doing. So and primarily for community.
Yeah. But I mean your patronage is taking off. I mean you have like 2,000 some followers.
What's weird is that we have, I think we're 2 years at the end of this month. We have just broke 2,500, but I don't know what it takes for YouTube and their magic, algorithm, but that 365 hour watch thing, we're just keep hovering at 3,200 hours. Is like we just stopped. It's really bizarre.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't figure out their algorithm. Dora, I don't want to say what you do for a living, but I heard you might be a professor, like really smart person. You should be able to figure out this algorithm.
She ain't too bright.
I joined the military for the APA approved internship because I was focusing on becoming a clinical psychologist. And so I worked as a psychologist in the military. And then when I got out, someone was asking if I'd come to California to teach in higher education. One of my friends from Michigan, Padre is apparently from Michigan. Yes. And so one of my friends asked if I would come teach out here. And so I did. And he followed me.
but even you, with all your knowledge, still can't figure out the YouTube algorithm, right? I mean,
I have no idea. for a while there, it was we were doing something every day, and we were just
Right.
as soon as we started to ask for to be monetized or whatever it is,
Yeah.
then it went like
Yeah, right.
like
Yeah.
that.
You guys know better than I do. There's 2 levels of monetization: the 3,000 hour hit, over a 365, and the 4,000. Well, as soon as we hit 3,000 hours, that was it, Jack. I mean, we just,
Yep.
We picked up another 1,000 subscribers, and we're still at 3,200 hours. So.
I don't know.
Huh.
Nobody can seem to figure it out.
No, and then for a period there, we weren't filming every day, and picked up more views that way. So I don't know if it's just being unpredictable or predictable for a while, then unpredictable. I have no idea. So
Yeah.
Scotty said Einstein can't even figure it out. That's cool. Yeah.
Scotty's not wrong.
I'm going to open up to these gentlemen here, our panel members, and anybody in the chat room that wants some questions. Or I know
Yes,
Ernie.
I'll ask a question.
Yep.
Dora, where did you learn your customizing skills?
I just kind of I don't know really. I just kind of decided, okay, I would get a figure, and sometimes I'd go, I don't like that head. I don't like that head. I'll change it out, and I don't like that because it doesn't match, so I'll just change that out, and so I would just go along, kind of slow and progressive, and just pick up things as I went along. So it's been a journey, so to speak.
Well,
there weren't any
talented.
YouTube channels that I could see, or I didn't consult anything as I was doing this, and it just kind of fell together, I guess.
I see. Well, you're very
you have-
talented at it.
Thank you so much.
Can you give us a little background about how you started getting into the hobby itself, and what led you?
That's a great question. It probably is over 20 years ago. I was just surfing on eBay. That's all I was doing. I was surfing on eBay, and you know how sometimes something pops up, and there must have been a 1/6 scale figure that popped up, and I went like, "Oh my gosh, look at the details on that thing," and I just decided to get it, and then I started to keep my eyes open for other figures, and then it kind of just grew from there. So yeah, it wasn't anything I was kind of aiming to do. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, most addictions are kind of like that.
Addictions, yeah.
Well, some of the stuff in your collection, they're not cheap stuff. I mean, you go for the big ticket item dealers out there. You're not generic Hasbro GI Joe stuff.
Well, I do want to get a GI Joe now because of Pat from
Joe Studios.
Yeah. Pat, and he's got a ton of course, you guys know GI Joes, and he had one when he was young.
Yeah, I was born in 59, so I'm not sure when I got this in 64, 65, 66. I just remember seeing it on TV and going, I went for that for Christmas. Maybe first grade, give or take. And then that, how it is when you get childhood toys, they just vanish. Might be sitting on one of your shelves for all I know.
Yeah, we probably could be one of ours.
Now, do you guys have a favorite figure you like to work with or customize? Each of you, do you have your own separate type, or you like working?
I don't. I'm just.
He's kind of along for the ride. It's kind of.
This is all Dora, I think. Yeah.
It's just. Does it look nice? I have to have something that looks nice, and color coordination is part of that process, which and symmetry and all that.
See our pantry.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what brand it is; it's just what it looks like.
You can find sometimes you can find a great Dragon and Dream head. Sometimes you can find unbranded heads that are pretty darn good.
Sure.
But for me, usually it starts with a head or a concept. Steampunk. I was into steampunk for a bit and was making some figures in that domain. So, this I'll show you this one. This is this is actually, I was going for steampunk, but this is actually, Wonder Woman
You're
underneath
gonna have to
it.
bring that a lot closer to the camera.
Yeah,
Right,
can you
close
hold it?
it.
Yeah, hold it
Okay.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
There
gonna
you
be
go.
out of
There you
focus.
go.
So
There
I'm
you go.
anal. I
Much better. Yeah,
shoot everything
very
nice.
manual.
That
You
looks
can
great.
see
And you
her
said
without
that's Wonder Woman?
It's Wonder
Yeah,
Woman.
got
It's
it out.
it's a unbranded head,
Oh, wow.
as far as I know. But I thought it looked cool, and then I put a dress on her. I made the jewelry here. I put it just anything crazy I put on her, and I actually did this with Robert Downey Jr. too. Because I got a pirate thing on him and did another steampunk kind of look here.
That's cool.
That looks
Yeah,
great.
and just
So
anything I
That
got
fits
watches on his,
Downey. Yeah.
So it's just whatever I thought would fit on him, I just threw it on him.
So did you find the clothes, or do you make those, or?
No, I can't sew. God, my
Okay.
mom can sew when but I can't sew. I can kind of fix some things, but I can't sew. So this is probably this jacket is probably Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
One of his jackets. I just found it on eBay selling loose and decided to get this. This goggle thing is probably a World War One French goggle. The hat my husband made, resin print, and the boots are just boots. And I think I took part of his jacket, his sleeves. I cut it and made them into gaiters on his feet. So I will take clothes and I'll just cut things off and make them into something else. But in terms of sewing them from scratch, I can't do that.
Scotty Z70 has a question. He wants to know, which is your favorite body type to work with underneath all that? Is there?
TB League, or actually,
That's
sometimes
Fison, right? Is that Fison?
Fison, yeah, Fison.
Yeah, Fison.
Or actually, I don't mind Dragon and Dreams or Dragon figures because you can move them. Sometimes you can't move some figures. They're articulated, so it just depends on what I'm going for.
And Fison's kind of a waste if you got it covered in clothes anyway.
That's my thing. Why use like for this guy? He's where you're not going to see his
on his muscles.
seamless doesn't make any sense to use it with someone who's going to be fully clothed.
Right.
And a dragon will just work just as wonderfully, very articulated and so forth. So yeah, I'm not too fickle when it comes to bodies.
I was very intrigued with your series of the World War II and World War I ones that you just did.
Oh yeah.
You ever do like certain eras, or was that like the first time you just did that?
I had some World War I figures, and then I started thinking about re-showing them because I really wanted to get more into history. When I want to talk about a figure, like if it's Robert Downey Jr., I want to talk about the person. I want to talk a little bit about him as a person, what he's done in life, a little more about his history, family of origin, that sort of thing. So World War I wanted to talk more about World War I. And the four figures I had for World War one was a France Dragon and Dream figure. One was Germany, one was England, and one was the United States. And then I thought to myself, well, it wasn't just four countries in World War I. And so I started researching and I said, okay, Serbia, Austria-Hungary, Russia, Bulgaria, Ottoman Empire, on and on the list went. And so I started with the four figures, of course, but I didn't have the two main players who started the war off. And I thought, well, that's stupid. I'm talking about World War I. Maybe I should start with the two countries that kind of got the World War going, and that was Serbia and Austria-Hungary. And so I started to customize those figures, and so I think I have 15 figures.
Yeah, it grew.
Yeah, it started with 4. then I added the 2 countries that were kind of the precipitating countries, the original combatants.
We got a bunch of World War I stuff in the can. It's up scheduled for I don't know how many.
No, it's World War II.
I'm sorry, World War II.
Now
My
I'm
bad.
working on World War II, and I'm learning as I'm researching these things. I'm learning things I didn't know. Probably learned in high school and then forgot, or I don't know, college and then forgot. So to me, the stories are now just as fascinating as creating the figures for me. So yeah. Yeah, like with the, I didn't know, like Germany, of course I knew Germany attacked Poland, but I didn't know the Soviet Union was attacking Poland on the eastern side at the same time. I didn't know all of that stuff. And so
France got a little sporty in 1939, and
they tried to invade with the SARS
I had no clue.
invasion. And I just, this stuff I'm learning is exciting,
Do you have a favorite era or a favorite genre that you like? I mean, you said the steampunk, you said the World War. I seen Iron Man behind you. I'm like, you're all over the place.
Oh yeah.
That's not Iron Man. That's Tony Stark.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's Tony Stark.
I have Vikings.
Let's see the Vikings.
I have Vikings, and I have medieval knights. I've got obviously military. I've got Revolutionary War stuff. I've got Civil War stuff. Yeah. So
the cast from Tombstone.
Oh yeah.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. That's our favorite Western, Tombstone. Yeah. So yeah. I think that was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you ever display any of your stuff like at a library or anything like that so people can learn from?
I've thought about doing something like that. I certainly, we won't live forever, but I would love these figures to kind of represent history and go someplace where people can kind of sit back and enjoy them. So, but until then, we'll enjoy them.
Exactly.
How do you store your stuff? I see a lot there, but I mean, do you keep it behind glass?
You may not have seen the episode. My husband has done carpentry for me. We changed 3 closets into display areas, so it's closets because we have animals who know how to work together and destroy things. So we have cats that can get up high, they can knock things over, and then the dogs can finish everything off. So
we replaced our HVAC system a year ago this past June, and
it was a whole closet.
Those listening from California know that everything out here is on a slab. There are no basements to speak of. So I thought, I said, Scott Hetty, shout out to Scott Hetty Air Conditioning in Riverside. I said, Scott, can you put my new heat pump in the attic? Because we have a very steep pitch roof. He said, sure, no problem. And so our HVAC closet is now the third and final closet of putting her stuff in.
Yeah, and we have shelves that are, just as tall as a figure, and we cram as many shelves into the closet as we can. So we can, at least when I open the door, it's, I know they're safe because they're behind the door, number one. But when I open the door, I can see the figures and smile a bit. So, yeah.
Awesome. What will you do now that you're out of room?
That's... Have a contest. Have a giveaway.
So I was going to say, maybe this leads into your giveaway.
Yeah. There's a giveaway there at the end of this month, the last day of July, 11:59 at night. We'll do a random drawing we have 6 things that are up for the first draw, and then we'll repeat in August for 5 things. 1 of 5 things, and all the way to December, there'll be 1 thing left. But what we have up for the giveaway gift process is we have We have Spider-Man No Way Home, the black gold suit version, MMS 604. Then we have Captain America Endgame, the 2012 version, MMS 563. We have The Mandalorian and the Child, Star Wars, TMS 015. We have the Bat Pod from the trilogy, Christian Bale series, this TMS 591, not TMS, MMS 591. And then we have Medusa, TB League, cool figure. I mean, she's in a snake. You can take her out of the snake and have her pose apart from the snake. Very cool figure by TB League. There's no number, I don't think, attached to it, but
It's
so
the
there,
silver one.
it's the silver version.
There's a green version.
So-
It's the silver version.
So there's 4 Hot Toys figures and 1 TB League figure, and then 1 custom that I'd be happy to try to make if I can make it. You know, all depends is if I can find a head that works.
Which oddly enough was Scott's choice. We didn't think anybody would choose to do a custom,
yeah.
but we had a bunch of stuff, and Scott, who won the last time,
chose a custom.
he chose the GI Joe type of something to blend in with the GI Joe collection.
Yeah.
So it's free to anyone to enter. You don't even have to subscribe to enter the it's not really a contest, it's a giveaway. We call it a giveaway gift process. And so and it's open to people in the United States and Canada and Mexico because of, you know, everything going on right now, and how bad shipping is, you know. So 1 entry per person, and we'll do a random draw using random.org, and we'll film that, and the winner will choose one of the 6 things on the table.
Patrick Grain wants to know your channel again so he can sign up for this. Can you shout it out?
Underground.
Action figure.
She had a senior moment. You have to see it.
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
It is.
senior moment.
Hey, Dora,
know,
it is Underground Action Figures.
And it's a beautiful blue background.
Oh yeah, it's really cool logo you guys got. I love it. Underground Action Figures, and you have to go to what? Is it a certain video to put that word in there, or anywhere?
No,
In
just
the comments.
go to the entry the comment section. Just type 1 word in capital letters, entry, and
she'll put it in a
I'll
spreadsheet.
put it in. Sometimes people have been doing it multiple times, but we want a level playing field. So if people can just limit, you know, it to 1 entry, that would be good. The last time we did this, we only had 54 entries. I suspect we won't have that many entries.
You're
So
gonna get 54 just on my channel tonight. So
Yeah.
What do you have to do here to go viral?
I've already signed up. I signed up and put mine in. I know that.
Okay.
And I saw Elite Action Joe did his on the one that I did it. There's Elite Action Joe right now. He's watching.
hey, Pat.
So yeah,
What's up, Pat?
Pat, you're welcome to come on, man. We got 1 more space, man. So if you'd like to jump in.
So
Yes.
I have a question for Jerry, if I could ask.
Sure.
So Jerry, so it's mostly Dora, right? But how much are you involved in the collecting aspect of your guys' collection?
Nada.
Nada? So it's
Nada.
all Dora?
It's all Dora. I do printing, 3D resin printing as needed, and if anything needs, you know, like in my amateur woodworking skills, I'll do that.
Like the hat type of thing.
Okay, all right. Okay, I was curious.
He's
So it's all Dora.
no,
Yep.
what he
I do the post work.
he does the
And I'm
camera,
inside the camera.
stuff, and
Oh, okay.
has gotten me
All right.
behind the camera. So
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
help
okay.
her out with like,
right.
so you help out with the videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, I shoot and edit and do printing and woodworking, and that's pretty much it. And if she's swamped at work, especially when we were doing one every day, which we're not doing anymore. If we're doing 1 a day, I get in front of the camera and say, "Hey, she's swamped. We'll be back." You know, it's all of 2 or 3 minutes just to satisfy the YouTube algorithm, I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much the extent of my involvement.
Okay.
So Dora, we know Jerry had a GI Joe when he was growing up, or two. Were you a Barbie doll collector, or were you no, nothing?
No, I
Wow.
wasn't. I had some cousins who had Johnny West figures.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they had the whole family and that sort of thing. I remember the horses and stuff like that. And I had fun when we could go over and visit our cousins and play with those things. But no, I didn't. I had I have I
She
have
was a
one.
tomboy. She had guns.
I had guns. Yes.
Wow. That's cool.
Nice.
My dad was
Very
a Marine,
nice.
you know, so I learned how to shoot when I was young and that sort of thing. But I had BB guns, I had cowgirl hats, I had all that stuff, you know. So no, I didn't have Barbies or anything like that. I have one Barbie head and I have one Cher Barbie, but other than that, there's no Barbies.
No Barbies. Lead action Joe did remind me I did it was more of an experiment in a standless stand. And so I experimented with, with magnets and double-sided temporary tape to try to get rid of the crotch stands and the waist stands because they're unsightly and they're imperfect. And if somebody learned what not to do, that's a success because
it's a journey. And
Sure.
some things you would think someone would come up with something really magically great for a stand or something like that. No, if you could just reduce the footprint of figures, because sometimes stands are really larger than what they should be. But if someone can work on that, that would be so wonderful.
So do you guys
in layers?
Do you guys attend any GI Joe shows or conventions or anything like that?
No, we haven't done.
Honestly, until we tuned into your channel, we didn't know there was such a thing as conventions and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Not necessarily GI Joe. I mean, in retrospect, it's duh. But I mean, we just didn't know there's 1/6 conventions. I think there's one. City of Industry, was it, Ernie?
Ernie, what was one in California that just happened?
That was over in Burbank.
Oh, in Burbank. Okay,
yeah, that was Burbank. That was the West Coast GI Joe show. Okay. That was partially a show from Joe DeSimone back from the day.
Yeah, James DeSimone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The place in City of Industry that I think you're talking about is a warehouse show. It's Frankenstein's.
That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's on every week. And that's like a huge vendor show that happens every week.
Okay.
And the convention is for people to show off their stuff or to sell?
To sell.
Okay.
Yeah, like
most conventions you can show stuff though.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you can, but it's mostly to buy and sell.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably our best bet because I've been looking on eBay for something for him with GI Joe, and I keep looking and I say,
That'd be a place to start. Yeah.
I don't know if I like that hair. Okay, I don't like that clothing.
Oh, I had I know it's not 1/6 scale. I also had as a boy Major Mason.
Yeah, Major Mason.
That's a classic head right there. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, with a funky scar and the jarhead cover, and I think he had an M1 Garand.
Here's a classic head for
wood foot
right there. I don't know if you've seen that before. I don't think you have one of those in your collection, Dora. Do you?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah. It's very elusive, very hard to find those.
That's a very rare.
Hey, Stacy, you got a hard one to find too, don't you? A very hard.
Which one?
Kind of like this figure that I got.
Oh yeah, I showed yours and I showed mine already.
Well, you didn't show it live.
He had
I'll do.
The priest outfit on it.
Yeah,
right?
I showed that one. Here you go. There's that one. That's you.
Well, yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
And then
I want to see the priest. I want to see the Padre.
Well, this is me flocked.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a flocked head. You.
Yeah, and then
that's a good one.
Here's Padre.
You in the Padre outfit.
Padre,
That's the best one.
Even here version.
That's the best one right there.
Oh God.
Hey, Dora, I bet you
Hey,
could
Stacy.
doctor that one up a little bit or something.
Stacy, you need to tell Dora and Jerry to see your video as the Padre.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so if you go back to previous episodes,
Okay.
you'll see. You'll have to watch some of them. There's one where I'm dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
I have a dress on,
Yeah, you don't want to see that one.
and yeah,
We're still
Hey,
traumatized.
I'd like to keep them as members, not
I
lose them as
I
members.
apologize for any disturbance that you may have or nightmares in the
Well,
future.
she's a psychologist. She's a psychologist.
all
She's
good.
16 though.
And there is one where I'll show. I did a few movie shorts with my son who was going to school to be a director and stuff like that. So he had to do these movie shorts. So he wrote two short movies that were like promos for like a full motion picture ad.
Right.
And they were about 3 minutes long. So it looked like a trailer for a regular production movie.
Oh man.
But
Was it
they
like
were-
stop go or something like that, or stop go,
Stop action.
stop action?
No, it was done like a regular action movie.
Okay.
Like a regular
Okay.
trailer.
Yeah, but it was basically as a priest fighting Mexican ninjas.
And Elite Action Joe said you looked very comfortable dressed as a lady.
Well, don't tell anybody, but no.
Your alter ego, buddy. Your alter ego.
Just curious, Stacy, where are you at in Michigan?
I'm in Bay City, so
okay.
all the way
So
up.
Dora
Right.
is from right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just across the state line north of Notre Dame.
Good old Michigan.
Yep.
We almost the Lions. Are you rooting?
I know. I am. Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
so close. 2 years,
I know.
3 years, so close. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
You
Good
didn't
year.
go to,
Shut up now.
or you didn't go to Michigan or Michigan State, did you? Or
No. But I've been rooting all my life for the Lions, no matter what they did.
Which wasn't much.
Which well, now to be
Hey,
honest,
sir.
when Barry Sanders played, at least it was
Entertaining.
you never knew what he was going to do, but
Yeah.
but the last couple 3 years I just keep can we just get to the Super Bowl? Let's just get there. So anyway,
Well, if you go back before him, you had Billy Sims.
Billy Sims, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, both same number. Both number 20.
Same number, right? Yep.
Well, as a New England Patriots fan, I think that eventually you'll, you go through the trials and tribulations that we had to go through,
New
and then
England.
we finally got the right guy. And
You guys have won the most Super Bowls.
oh
correct? Yeah.
Of course.
As a
Brady
Patriots
was-
fan, we don't care about we didn't care about the
Brady
regular
was-
season. We just get us some playoffs. That's it. But I want to get back to your what you're doing. You all right? So you got into the hobby. Basically, you found a cool figure and you started customizing it. But it seems to me there's so much more to what you're doing as far as coming up with ideas in how you're doing it. I mean, it's are you going on eBay and just searching for different things and saying this will work, or do you have an idea in your head what you want to do
I
and then
kind
you
of
start
get it in
searching
my
these?
head at first, and like steampunk. I kind of got in my head. Well, I think I'd like to do steampunk, and then I start looking for things that might work, and just about anything could work, I guess, for steampunk. The crazier you get, the more interesting it is on the figure. That Vikings, the female Vikings, I have a set of female Vikings. I did that because I had male medieval knights. They were all males. And so I thought, oh, let me make all females. And so I had the medieval knights versus the female Vikings. So yeah, when I get it in my head, then I start looking for things. And
So you're looking at it, you don't have a specific genre that you're doing. You're looking for different things, and you're like working that one genre to basically
Yeah.
just get it out of your system, and then
Yeah. And
very eclectic.
that's
Yeah.
the hard thing is to say, okay, no more Vikings, no more medieval knights. I gotta stop. Okay, I got 5 or 3. That's a good number to stop at.
Didn't you even have a self-imposed limit on if you find a head sculpt that you really like?
Oh yeah, if I
you just
find
three and out.
no more than 3 uses of a head sculpt that I like, right? But it's hard to find head sculpts. That's the hard part. Head sculpts that you really like, because as I was doing the World War I set, I made a Serbian and a Austria-Hungary figure, and the Austria-Hungary figure, I used a very young looking male head sculpt, and I kept thinking to myself, that doesn't quite look right. And then I finally replaced the head with an older gentleman. I fashioned a little flip up mustache on him, and I think it looks great now. But I said to him, my famous line is "off with their heads" type of thing, because sometimes the head isn't right, and if I see a better head, I'm good to go with getting rid of a head and putting a different one on there. So I just have to rein myself in sometimes, because I could just keep going all day and keep correcting something that I
that's fine. I mean, because there was a time that we when back, we'll say like 2000, we'll start that time. But, when it started, going in, you had the Psy girls, and that was kind of the female head that you went with. And, you had to find thing. Then we went through like a kind of like a dark age for a while there, that there was really hard to find anything. There was people using they liked, but for me, I thought a lot of them looked really not very good. But now we've actually come back with, all the different manufacturers. The problem you have nowadays is a lot of things have to come from China. And depending on how things are nowadays, I mean, how long.
And that's the killer, is if almost everything is being made in China, and you have to wait forever to get those things. And I want to get it done now. That's the thing.
The other problem you have is African American sculpts.
Oh yeah.
So especially an African American female sculpt, that's like that's like non-existent. Doesn't even exist.
I want to make I have a Batman Robin Hot Toys from the 60s, right? I want to make Eartha Kitt Catwoman. Mm-hmm. But the closest I think I can get to her is the Valkyrie figure from Thor and Thor
Ragnarok.
Right? Yeah. I think her face would actually work, but to find just a head sculpt that's reasonably priced is impossible now. You get the whole figure is going to cost you what, $300, $400 or something like that. Yeah, I do own DID. World War II figures. I do. Yeah, but Valkyrie. I think she would make a good Catwoman with a mask. I think she would.
Now we did get a pretty good. I didn't make the resin model, the STL file. I didn't make it. I printed it, but it wasn't a bad likeness to Michonne from Walking Dead.
Oh, right. Walking Dead. Yeah. It's sometimes, like the 3-0 folks that make some of those Walking Dead figures, sometimes they made figures. I didn't think they quite got it. And so at least with the clothing and stuff like that. So I will, I might get it in pieces. My favorite thing to do is get things in pieces, if I can do that, because it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying a set and then putting the clothes on it that I want to see on the figure.
That leads me into my question. So you never just like buy a figure, open it up out of the box, and say, there it is, right?
I do.
You tweak it somehow,
that.
Right?
I do that, but even with some of the figures, for example, okay, I don't know if you remember Ignite, right? Ignite figures, but they made a French musketeer
outfit. That thing.
Oh my God. When I saw that, I went like, that outfit is stunning. And so I got it, but the head is like the worst looking head on the face of the planet. And I went like, oh God, I cannot use that head. I don't care. If it's supposed to be a set, I cannot keep that head. I got to get a better head. And so I found a head that would work. I put a mustache on it and it looks great and so forth. But yeah.
Even with the bad head, you turned it into a Walking Dead zombie, didn't you?
Yeah, the bad head, yes.
Yeah.
It was so bad. There's nothing I could do, to make it look worse. So I thought I would make it into a zombie, and it actually turned out halfway decent. But
you have like drawers of heads and arms and legs and all that?
I have my husband and I joke around about
body
this.
parts.
We have body parts all over the place.
She has two Harbor Freight storage things. I'm too cheap to buy rigid, so it's like a tool case.
I have necks, I have hands, I have feet, I have I have some bodies lying around. I mean, I'm always just looking around and kind of just surfing on eBay. Sometimes what I like to do is try to find lots, and just try to get a good deal.
That's what I like to do too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could get, sometimes people are selling things at prices that will sell. A lot of people are pricing things at prices no one's going to buy. I mean,
everybody thinks they have $1 million on their stuff.
They think it's worth more. It really isn't worth a lot, but they're keeping the prices high. But I will always venture to ask someone, would you mind selling it to me without the box, or, for a cheaper price? And sometimes I actually have managed to make those deals, and I'm a happy camper.
Have you been on Facebook to look for your Eartha Kit head?
I haven't, not to look for that, but I look for other things.
About the
just
Facebook
surfing,
Marketplace?
Just surfing.
Well, I have one right now. I'll show it to you. It's a Joe Bailey Sculpture and Design, and this is the head that they have.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's good. Okay, I know someone who could paint that. I know someone who could paint it.
And here it is, so you can see it. That way, you'll have it.
Oh, Joe Bailey. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
So yeah,
all right.
We got this.
Thank you.
As soon as Paul renders this and put this out, we'll make reference to it.
Yeah.
It'll be live as soon as we hang up. You guys can watch
it there. You just go back to here.
Yep.
Yeah, she's one I really want, because she is so. When she did her role, she was so fiery and like a pit bull. I definitely want her.
Tim Cope just joined us. Tim, I think he's from California.
Here's a side view, so I don't know if that'll fit in the.
You
might have to grind the top of the hair off, so you could put the.
Oh, the mask.
Yeah, the mask on, but see,
the ears too. Right. Yeah. I already have an outfit waiting for her. I just haven't found the head.
Well, now, Dora.
Thank you.
Dora, if you see this guy here, Andy and Indy, and if you really want a Paul Knapp figure, he's the guy to do it. I'm just letting you know.
Andy and Indy.
It is available. Andy and Indy, he makes those.
Okay. Okay.
There's probably only 5 or 6 in existence right now, but
he made a.
They're going fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can bring this up in. This is he did a big Jim figure for me.
So he took a big Jim head and made it into a 12-inch.
And he made it for a 12-inch figure. So that's what he did.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he's got the helmet on. I do this. I'm going to be racing my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be racing these figures. So that's what I'll be doing. But he made one for me. So,
that sounds good.
Oh, we got. I said, G.I. Joe. He's a snowboarder. Right
I saw that. And I thought that's cool looking. I like that.
So Dora and Jerry, we're getting to the top of the hour. I mean, normally you guys are in California, so I know it's kind of early, but unfortunately, this guy's medication starts kicking in right about now.
I thought it was a glass.
He starts falling asleep right about now. But before I let you guys go, there are some questions I like to ask all my new people that have been on the show, and then we get to know you a little bit better. Did you have a favorite toy as a kid growing up?
It was actually a stuffed yellow rabbit. It just just a flat side view of a rabbit. That was my
Nothing,
favorite toy.
nothing major, huh? No.
Other than probably a BB gun.
I love it, man. BB gun. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
but do
had
you,
a
do you remember the model?
hand BB gun.
Was it
and a
Red
rifle.
Rider BB gun, huh? Was it?
And
No?
now
we
we know what
I don't think it was Red Rider, but it worked pretty good.
and
Mine
now we
would
know
have
what
been
the
Keep your eye out,
BB gun was
kid.
shooting after.
Red Line collection of Hot Wheels, which unfortunately I could retire off of that now, given those
Yep.
prices.
Mm.
And something called a Johnny 7 OMA.
Oh, had it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Johnny 7.
OMA, one man army. It was a
Like a gun.
modular rifle
Yep.
grenade
Yeah.
launcher
Okay.
type of thing.
Yeah, I think you showed me that once.
I
Yeah.
had that. Yeah, hard to find now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you remember when you stopped playing with toys and started collecting? or did you ever? Did you just kinda...
This kind of, I wasn't into, for the longest time. I'm just kind of a working, focused on work, that sort of thing. And then what has happened is that this hobby is a creative outlet that just makes me smile, number one, right? And number two, the community is just so neat to interact with. And number three, it's just a nice distraction from work, So there definitely a long period where I wasn't, I had moved from toys to life. And then I think probably because I didn't grow up, my dad was a custodian, my mom was a waitress. I didn't grow up with money. And, so this is like my childhood, I guess, at this stage in the game. It makes me smile, and it's a nice distraction from work, and the community is amazing. So
I think it's the same for all of us here.
Yeah.
It's
for the
the
most
same
part.
outlet that we have. We're still kids at heart,
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
And if it makes you smile, then there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you look
right.
at something and you smile, I see your figures, and when you guys are showing them, you're smiling. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't trade anything in life for that. Yeah.
Dude,
A couple more questions here. This one probably for Jerry. Any regrets with buying or collecting now?
Other than the giant hole in my wallet, no. In all seriousness, this has been a lifesaver for her. Academia once upon a time, academia was the best job on the planet. Now it sucks. So this is a stress relieving outlet for her, and it's just, it's worth every nickel. It just is.
It doesn't, the teaching doesn't suck.
No,
it's all the other
stuff that you didn't have to used to do.
Right. It's the other stuff. Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to see a dealer make that they currently don't?
I would like to
Cheaper
see
figures?
people.
Hey, we've
like
all been saying that. I don't think you're ever going to see 12-inch figures on Walmart shelves again. I mean, it's a collector's thing. It's
cheaper would be great.
They're not making it for kids anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I wish people would take more risks with things that haven't been sold before, because sometimes you see the same thing over. I love the Avengers. I have Avengers. I love them. I miss them. Actually, the ones that have left or been asked to, I don't know how that works, but they're getting older, so they've been asked to leave. Oh, so but some heads or some figures you really would like to collect, and nobody's making them, so I wish people would.
Well, that leads me into this question: where do you see the 1/6 scale in the next 5 years, 10 years?
That I wonder, to be honest. I mean, if they're, if people aren't making figures that they're marketing to younger people, who will then become like us, lifelong collectors.
Yeah, sure.
The field will collapse. That's just kind of my thinking.
Kind of like Harley Davidson motorcycles. People our age ride those things. You don't see 20-year-olds because they're too freaking expensive. You don't see, somebody, 21, 22-year-old very often, at least here in Southern California, riding a Harley. They're riding the much less expensive, Japanese bikes that they can get for a fraction of what they can get from Harleys. So I don't know if 1.6s, unless they lower the prices, are going to go the way of the Dodo.
Right.
It's sad, the prices, just go up to a ridiculous level, and then people are, we're pinching pennies as is.
Right,
how far
right.
can you keep going up before you destroy
Right.
the market? So
We just
we'll
lost
see,
Ernie.
I guess.
What happened? All right. Well, we are at the top of the hour. We're actually a little bit over. I'm hoping you guys can come back in the future. Now that you're part of our clan, part of our group, you're always welcome to be on. You're always welcome to be on the panel if there's a time you guys are free. And
thank you,
Dora. You don't have to bring Jerry. You can come by yourself.
My story belongs on the other side of the camera anyway. So,
hey, Dora, we got one more question for you, and it is the most important one of the night, and we call it the mayonnaise jar question.
Okay.
Our buddy here, the Padre, he goes to the mayonnaise jar and he pulls out a question.
Okay.
Does not deal with GI Joes or 1/6 scale. But the way you answer this could determine if we ever have you on again. I'm just letting you know. So, it's a very, very important question.
There's no pressure there. Okay.
Padre, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay. What is your favorite actor? And this is for both of you two. So you have two separate answers. Or you can have the same.
My favorite actor. I like Robert Downey Jr. and I do like Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Okay. Wonder Woman. Excellent.
Wonder Woman. Yep.
All right.
I think we all like Gal Gadot.
Jerry?
Can you imagine them replacing her because she's too old?
Oh, jeez. No.
Yeah.
All right. Jerry, what
Yeah,
do you have? One?
Jerry, you get a shot if you'd like.
Oh yeah, Gal Gadot. I mean, just straight up, and she's not threatened because she's Gal Gadot. I mean, what are you gonna do? Favorite? I like Kurt Russell, especially in Tombstone.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Russell.
Yeah. Excellent. Good choice.
All right, guys, what do you think? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
can have my
All right. Hey, I'm going to bring you guys up big one more time. Can you tell people where they can find you, where they can find your stuff?
If I can remember the name.
Underground Action Figures. We actually don't have much of a Twitter and Instagram presence. I tried it. I probably just don't know how to work it other than signing up. I know nothing about, but yeah, just Underground Action Figures. We're the only one on YouTube. Hard to miss us.
Beautiful blue background.
Yep, I like your logo.
That's how you
I like
find
your
it.
logo. So, hey, once again, I want to thank you guys for coming on my show, and
Thank you for
again,
having
you're always
us.
welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Hope we didn't, keep you too long tonight, and you had
Oh,
fun.
no.
You had fun.
Oh,
Definitely
it's after
had
6
fun.
hour time, so you guys are the ones
Yeah.
kind of have to start
Yeah.
pumping the caffeine if you're going to stay awake.
Hey, remember, guys, there's not going to be a show next Monday. I am going to be at the Kentuckiana GI Joe convention, so hopefully we'll be doing a live stream directly from the Kentuckiana in Louisville, either Friday night
tomorrow?
or Saturday. Either Friday night or Saturday. I'm leaving for Pennsylvania tomorrow morning,
No.
and then I'm going to meet up with Rick and Angelo, and we're going to make the rest of the 7-hour trek to Louisville.
Excellent.
So that'll be this weekend, and then I will be back here Monday night, ready for the Tuesday TST Toy Soldier Tuesday. So,
Okay.
all right,
Safe travels.
thank you, guys. Have a great week.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?